Now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the Make Money Even If You Don't Want to Opportunity and Update webinar for this week. My name is Roger McIntyre. My business partner and best friend is Martin Morris, and he'll be doing most of the presentation for you today. We have some exciting updates, and we'll be going over the opportunity. And we appreciate you being here. I see the room's filling up pretty good, so we're going to go ahead and get us started right away. Martin?
All right, thank you, Roger. I appreciate it. I want to thank you all for coming, and I'm going to do my best to do what you've been asking and try not to talk so fast. I'm sorry about that. I get excited, and when I get excited, I have a tendency to talk really fast, and my mind gets ahead of my mouth there. So we'll just try to slow it down, and so you can hear it and understand it better. And we'll be going over the opportunity, like Roger said, and we'll do the two different Excel charts that we have for that. That's going to help you understand it and show you why this is different than anything out there. And that's one thing we can truly say, that there's no program that compensates with our affiliate program that we have like any other program out there. There's nothing that pays that this way, makes it that easy. It removes all of the roadblocks that will stop you from making money in other programs. We are the only ones doing it, and I guarantee you, once we get started and once we go live, and we're going to build so fast that you're going to see a lot of copycats. I guarantee you that. So we're real excited to get this started. So let's go ahead and get some updates here and let you get started with that. Okay, our programmers are going a little bit slower than we want them to, but they're still doing it. They're testing our milestone 3. And of course, after that is just milestone 4, and then we're done. And we can go ahead and start launching. So they're just about to start milestone 4. They're just doing testing on this. So what's going to happen with milestone 4, when they get done with it and they do their testing on it, we're going to do our testing. So that's where we're going to approach a lot of you, like our founders and especially our gold members, as many people as we can to help us test it. Just get as many people in there trying to break things, basically. If it looks good, we're going to go ahead at that point. They'll clear it out. Then we're going to import the database from Crazy Cash Club. So all of you have hopefully you have your membership in Crazy Cash Club. If you haven't, maybe you're just a visitor today, get with your sponsor. Make sure you sign up with them. It doesn't cost anything for an account in Crazy Cash Club. That's just a platform that Roger and I built for you, so you can use it to get other people to sign up with you. So you can build an organization that on launch day, you can start off with a lot of sales. And it's going to make a lot of people happy with this particular program. And so if you're brand new with that, you can get in there and start getting people in. They can follow you into this new program. And when I go over it, it's going to blow your socks off, I guarantee it. So anyway, it's that's what we're going to be doing. We'll be taking everyone there, placing them into Make Money Even, and then we're going to start our 15-day pre-launch. Okay, and that's it. Not a month, 2 months, 3 months, just a 15-day pre-launch, getting people right in to make money even if they want to. And when that happens, you're going to start seeing the money flow, and it's just amazing, because not only does make money even if you don't want to, not only does it teach you how to make money, enables you to make money on your very first day, guaranteed. You're guaranteed to, at least at the worst case scenario, you're going to break even on your very first day. How many programs can guarantee that to you? And that's a guarantee. So it's a unique program, and it's to teach to make money online through advertising and marketing. If you know how to do that, you can take it to amazing heights. But like I said, and while you're learning to make money, we enabled the system to almost make you money automatically. Matter of fact, if you can copy and paste, you're going to be able to make a lot of money right here with us with Make Money Even. Okay, so anyway, that's our major update. Our main update today is that, like I said, they're just doing their testing for milestone 3, and they're going to move right into milestone 4. And so they should start milestone 4 this coming week. So probably either Sunday or Monday, they're going to be working on that, and everything should be good. So anyway, we'll keep you updated there, because it's getting really exciting now at the end. I just want to get out here and start doing it, because we've been building this. We've been doing a lot of work here. I mean, it takes a lot. It took a lot of planning and just coming up with different, examining different programs that we've been in. I've been in a ton of programs. I'm sure a lot of you have as well. And some we've done really good and some we didn't do as well. But we went there and Roger and I examined what is it that caused us to make money here and what caused us not to make money. And then we were able to fine tune that because once you know how to make money as far as advertising and marketing, you can pretty much make money in anything. And Roger and I can do that, but we're trying to see what were the handicaps to our members who don't know how to market and don't know how to advertise. And then we examined all these programs, even the best ones out there, and even programs that have that stood the test of time. We examined that. What makes that different? What did they do? And then when we really got down to it, we found out it was just certain people were making all this money. Other people didn't quite do as well because of different roadblocks. So we wanted to create something where we can teach you to make money like we do. How to market, how to advertise, how to use social media, how to use regular, even using third parties, which are the best third parties to go to. How do you approach it? How do you advertise to their particular niche that they have for you? And that's all great learning, and it'll make you money, but it takes time to learn. So we wanted to build something that's going to make you money right there immediately from the first day. So we can tell everyone we guarantee that you're going to make money in your first day, that we guarantee you're going to at least break even on your first day. And we've actually come up with the solution. We also came up with the solution for sponsoring because most people can't sponsor. And since we do pay commissions, and whenever you get a new person to sign up and buy a membership for training, a basic membership for training, or even for a VIP marketer's membership for high level training, whenever you sell one of those memberships, we wanted to make sure you got paid for that. And so, but most people don't know how to talk to other people, or they're afraid to. So we found a way to do that. It removes all fear and actually makes it where you don't even have to talk to people at all. So with that said, let's go ahead and jump into this, and we're going to go right into the opportunity and get you going on your weekend there, and because we do value your time as well. So again, as you can tell by now, Make Money Even If You Want To is a learning platform. It's a business that teaches how to market and advertise. An example, especially for VIP marketer, they got one special training course that teaches you how to put up a certain page on the internet and how to passively advertise. It's a very passive approach to it. Use very little hands-on with it. But when you get that page up there, that page can make you $20,000 to $30,000 a year passively, right? And but you might think, well, $20,000 to $30,000 is great, but it's not a whole bunch. Maybe you might be thinking that, well, you can make 2 pages, you can make 10. What if you had 10 pages doing that? You'd be making $200,000 to $300,000 a year passively, and you don't have to stop with 10. You can really go out there. It's a really unique way of doing it. And that's one thing you're going to learn as a VIP marketer. But we're going to have training that from basic level all the way up to market level. So that's good and great, and it's going to make a lot of people a lot of money, especially the longer that you're a member. Because once you become a member, you're a member for life. That's one thing that we're doing right now. When we first start this, all new members will be members for life. So it's going to be a really, really good opportunity for you. But like I said, you don't want to wait weeks or months to really learn how to market before you make money. You want to make money immediately. So that's what you're looking for. You might be working more in one job or whatever it is. You just need extra money for your family, or you want to quit your job, work from home. You need to be able to do that, but you don't want to wait weeks to start making money. You want to make money right away. So that's why we invented our brand new affiliate program that is designed to help you make money with Make Money Even while you're learning. So from the day one, you're going to make money. So this is how it's going to work for you. So when everyone joins Make Money Even, they're going to join as a basic member. Everyone has to be a basic member. You will have to join as a basic member. Anyone who follows you would be a basic member. But once you become a basic member, like I said, you're a member for life. As long as you, of course, don't violate any terms of service, don't be spamming, stuff like that. You know the drill, right? But you'll be a member for this year, next year, the year after, 10 years from now, you still would be a member since you're starting up this year. This is something we're going to do for all the people that come in right away. They're going to be members for life. Eventually, we're going to start where people are going to start having to pay an annual fee and things of that nature, which is going to be good for you, right? But because you're going to be grandfathered in as a lifetime member. So that's something to look forward to. But how much does it cost to become a basic member? Well, it costs a one-time small fee. So now let's look at 2 points here, because there's these 2 points are roadblocks in other programs. It's a one-time fee, not a monthly fee. There's a lot of times you might look at a program that sounds good, but they want it like $50 a month. And you go, well, maybe I could do the first month, but how am I going to do the second, the third, and the fourth? What if I'm not making money right away? I can't afford that. And that could be a roadblock, and that could stop people from joining the program, no matter how good it is. They're just scared, are they going to be able to come up with that extra money? And that's a legitimate fear, especially if you're brand new, you don't know what you're doing. Also, like we said, it's a small fee. So it's not even a $50 fee. I've seen programs out there that are $199 a month, even $500 a month, at least 50 or 30 or so. Every single month they have to do that. But this is a one-time small fee of just $10. So anyone can pay $10 to become a lifetime member. Now, like I said, in the future, going forward, people will have to pay an annual fee. But for you guys, you're going to be grandfathered in at just a $10 fee. So since it's a small fee and a one-time fee, that's 2 roadblocks that we have removed that other programs normally have that could stop people from joining. But we want to make it even better, because it's great that someone pays $10, but what if you really are hurting for money? And where even $10, well, $10 could go toward gas or it could go towards some food or something. No, it's $10 don't seem much, but sometimes for some people, it can mean a lot. So one thing that we're going to be doing is that once you become a member of Make Money Even, a basic member, you will pay a one-time fee of $10, and we are going to give you a commission. That's right, a commission on your own purchase of your membership. We're going to give you a membership commission of, you guessed it, $10. So as soon as you log into your account, after you join, you sign up, you pay the $10, you join, and then after you join, you'll look in your back office and see you already have a $10 commission. And of course, you can use that $10 to either purchase anything inside Make Money Even store, or you can request it when you do your first commission withdrawal. Take it out then, because it's your money. You can spend it, take it back. It's up to you. But anyway, so this basically makes the program free. And you might say, wow, that's really cool. The program's free, but why don't you just make it free? Don't let people have to pay anything. Well, there's several good reasons why we don't do that. And here's the best one. It's because I'm sure you've been in other programs where people have signed up, like they're in a pre-launch or something like that, and they might have 1,000 people sign up, then 2, then 10, and it gets up to 50, 70, 80, 100,000 people sign up for the pre-launch. Maybe you're in the top 1,000 of those people, and you said, man, I'm going to make so much money when this launch, when all these people join. And then when it comes time to join, where they actually pay the money, we have to pay the fee. Remember, all those other programs are normally bigger fees. They charge you monthly. I mean, it has those roadblocks. So a lot of people are going to be scared to do it. So when it comes time to actually part with the money, people don't do it. And then you'll find out that once it launched, you didn't make much money or any money at all, and you can't understand it. I'm in the top 1,000 of 100,000 people. Why did I make money? And the reason for it is because most of the people who sign up for free programs are tire kickers. They're not people looking for a hand up to help them make money. They're looking for a handout. Just give me money. And that's how they see a free program. Free means it's not worth anything, right? There's no value to it. So that's how they see it. They just think they're going to get money, but when it comes time to spend, they go, I'm not doing it. So actually, out of 100,000 people, you'll see 97 to 99% of the members will not pay. They will not pay to become a paid member, and so only 1 to 3% of those people normally actually pay, and that's it. So if you're in the top 1,000 and only about 3,000 people signed up, you may not have much people below you. So you may not have made any money at all or very little money. So that's what happens, but not in what we're doing here. We don't want to fill up our database of people that are just tire kickers. And even with, I have to admit, even with Crazy Cats Club, we got a lot of free members that's what they're thinking. They're not going to spend anything. And I'm telling you right now, you're going to have to at least spend that $10. You're going to get it back. But if you don't, that's what's going to happen. So what we did was we want to get a bunch of good people. And there's a reason for this too, because there's going to be some major rewards as our membership grows. And since you guys are coming in first, there's going to be some major reasons that we want only the best type of people, the serious people. Now, you don't have to know anything. I mean, you don't have to have any experience whatsoever. You can be as new as tomorrow, right? But you're going to be able to make money with us here. And we don't care that you don't know that. We just want you to be a like-minded person like the rest of us, that we're willing to go out there and, here, give me a hand up. Show me what to do. I'll do it. And part of that is to pay that membership fee. You're going to get it back. But I tell you, the handouters, the tire kickers, they will never pay the $10. They won't do it. Even knowing it's coming back, they won't do it at all. And we don't want that clientele in there, because you've been with those other programs. What's the first thing that happens when the launch is not great? And all these people who didn't make money because they didn't pay and stuff, what do? They start bad-mouthing the program. They bad-mouth the business, and that can destroy the business. It can't move forward because of all the bad press, and it may not even be the business fault. It's just all these people, either they were misinformed or they just didn't listen properly. They just heard what they wanted to hear, but they never paid. And there's no way you can make money in any program unless you pay. At least in our program, you're going to be able to get your money back on the very first day, guaranteed. So the very first thing you're going to see is $10 in your back office, because you will make at least a $10 commission. That means that at the worst case scenario, if no one joins with you on the first day, you will have at least broken even. No other program can tell you that. And guess what? There's going to be a lot of people that follow you into this program. And when they do, they're going to be just like you. They're going to pay. They're going to get their money back and be happy. Now, another thing you might say, well, that's good that they get their money back, but why should I invite all these people just so they can join and get their money back? How does that make me money? Well, because we want to give you a commission too. We want to reward you for making a sale, a basic membership sale. So any person that you sponsor, or maybe they're in the CCC with you right now, and then when we bring you all over, if they upgrade and they become a basic member, not only do they get their $10 back where it makes it free for them, we're going to pay you $5 for each and every person that does that. And then you might say, oh, wait a minute. I'm pretty good at math. I know this. So if someone's paying $10 and you're paying out 10 back and 5 to me, that means you're paying out $15. That's correct. We are paying out $15. So every $10 sale that we receive, we're paying out $15. Actually, we're paying out more than $15 because we have to pay for credit card costs and things of that nature as well, right? So we got fees we have to do. So it's actually costing us more than $15. Then you say, well, how can you do business like that? You'll go broke. No, we won't go broke. One thing you'll find out by advertising, especially when you get into big major advertising, a lot of campaigns that you will start, you usually lose money on the front end, but you make it up in what's called the back end. So front end sales, you make some sales, but you usually take a loss. But in the back end, when people buy your different products, sometimes higher product our higher price products or specialty items, things of that nature. When that happens, then you make a good commission. And the same thing here. The only difference is I know when you're starting out, you need to make money on your front end and not just your back end, right? You want to make money in the back end, which you can would make money even, but we're going to let you make money in the front end by taking a loss ourselves. We're paying you $5 for each person that you sponsor and to make money even. So they get their money back, you get $5. Sponsor 100 people, make 500. Sponsor 10 people, you got 50. It's up to you. You bring the people in, and then you make money with it. But you might think too, well, I'm not really good at sponsoring like that, and how can I bring in so many people? 100 people is a lot of people. Well, I'm going to show you right now, and this is going to blow you away. Just even in the basic membership part, you'll make even more money when you make a sell for a VIP marketer position. But just in the basic, you can make a lot of money even if you only sponsored a few people. And let me show you how this works. So I'm going to let me go ahead and bring up my chart here. This is my first chart to show you, and it should come up in a second. And Roger, can you let me know when you can see the Excel spreadsheet there?
I see it just fine.
All right, great. All right, so, well, there it goes. It just disappeared on me.
Oh, we still see it here.
Yeah, it disappeared off my screen, though. Oh, there it is. It came back again. I had a pop-up. That's what it was. All right, okay. Anyway, let me move this up a little bit. Okay, so we're going to talk about basic membership, and we're going to talk about VIP marketer upgrade. Now, this is going to show you total commissions from over here, and it'll also show you total commissions of here and straight commissions here. But look at here, 100% matching bonus. And if you don't know what that is, this is your money maker right here, and we'll get that in a second. If you've been in the industry before, other programs that offer matching bonuses, this is the kicker, and you know it. So we're going to start a basic membership, though. Now, there are some unique things you have to know about the basic membership. Like I said, you're a sponsored people. They sign up. You get paid $5 per person. But there is another requirement that's going to happen. And in the basic membership, when you sponsor people, you will have to pass 5 people that you personally sponsor over to your sponsor. So let me say it again. So when you start sponsoring people, you're going to have to pass 5 people to your sponsor, the person who brought you in. And you'll see why in a second. It's going to make you a lot of money because of that. So the way it works is you have to pass up 5. So the first person you sponsor goes to you, makes you $5. The second person you sponsor goes to your sponsor, he gets $5. The third goes to you, you get 5. The fourth goes to your sponsor, he gets 5. The fifth goes to you, you get 5. The sixth goes to your sponsor, he gets 5. 7 to you, 8 to your sponsor, 9 to you, the 10th to your sponsor. And at that point, as you keep bringing people in, you only have to pass up every 5th person. So the 11th person you keep, number 12, 13, 14 you keep, number 15 goes to your sponsor. Then 16, 17, 18, 19 goes to you. The 20th one goes to your sponsor. That's how that works. But what's really good about it, not only do you get paid $5 for the people that you sponsor and that you keep, guess what? All those people that you do keep, they have to pass 5 people to you as well. And guess what? When they do that, you get paid the $5 for each of those people. And then those people that were passed to you, they have to sponsor 5, and they're going to go to you as well. Or they have to pass 5 to you as well. And then everyone has to pass 5. So even pass-ups have to pass up 5 to you. So you don't have to bring in 100 people to get $500. You don't have to bring in 1,000 people to get $5,000. You might only bring in 2, 3, 4, 5 people that you keep that's going to help you make this money. And let me show you how that works. All right, so I'm going to put a 5 here. These are the 5 you kept. Let's say you sponsored 10. And again, you don't have to talk to people. You don't have to call them on the phone. We're going to show you how to get people to join just by copy and pasting, pre-written ads that you can copy and paste into a Facebook or LinkedIn or Twitter or any of these social medias. You just copy and paste it, and it will start building you a membership. You don't have to go out there and know what to say, what to do, what to write. Just copy and paste. It's amazing, and it works. We've been testing it. I've made a lot of money with it. Roger's made a lot of money. And a lot of you that are here have made a lot of money with it. But again, let's say these are the 5 you kept. So what happens? Those 5 have to do what? They have to pass 5 to you, right? So what's 5 times 5? That's 25. So at that point, you have 30 people in your organization. You just made $150 in commissions. How much did it cost you to join? Well, it actually didn't cost you anything because you got your $10 back, right? So for a free program, $150 is good, and you didn't bring in 30. You only did 5. But let's continue with that. I'll say 1 to continue. So when so the 25 that just came in, they have to do what? They were passed up to you, but those 25 now are your people, and they have to what? Pass up 5 to you as well. So what's 25 times 5? That's 125, right? There it is right there. And that's a total of $625 for those 125 people. Add that to what you made already, you got $775 for a free program. It's pretty cool. Now what happens? The 125, they have to pass up 5 to you. So how many is that? That'll be 625 new people for another $3,125, a total of $3,900. Not bad for a free program. Now let's do it one more time. Let's say the 625 people, they're going to pass up 5. How many would that be? That'd be 3,125, right? That's a total of $15,625. So right now you have a total commission of $19,525. And look at that. Did you bring in all these people, all the 3,000, the 600, the 125? No. You only brought in, you did your 10. You got to keep 5, so you start with your 5. And based on that 5, that's how much you made. What if it took you a year for this to happen? That's not too bad. Even if you have to wait a year to make $19,000 off a very simple program that it's free, right? People join, get their money back. You get paid. They pass up people that give you money. They pass up people that give you money. They pass up people that give you money. It just goes on and on. When people see this a free program that they can join, where they're guaranteed to make money on the first day, they're guaranteed to at least break even, and then they know they're guaranteed to make $5 for every free member that they refer. It's going to go like crazy. And then knowing that they're going to get training to teach them how to market and advertise so they can go off on their own and make money with any program, any product, any service, because they're going to know exactly what to do. They're going to have all the contacts. They're going to have the abilities, all of this. They can take all the time they want to learn, because this is going to start growing and growing and growing. Because what happens at this point, the 3125, when those people sign up, what do they have to do? They have to pass up 5 to you. That'd be over 15,000 people, and then they have to pass up 5, because it just keeps growing and growing and growing. This goes down through infinity. It doesn't end. So if you did this in your first year, what would happen in your second, in your third, in your fourth, as it gets bigger and bigger, as more and more people on the internet are exposed to make money even? We're going to have better training, better services. We're going to be able to expand it like nothing out there. It's going to be so professional. It's going to look good. It's just going to get bigger and bigger. We'll probably have to get more and more servers just to handle the load as people are learning to make money and bringing more people in. And it just goes on and on. Even, and let's think about it. You say, well, that's a best case scenario and people won't bring in 5. Well, you're right. They may not. Some people won't bring in any. Some people will bring 1, 2. Some people will bring in their 5. And then every 5th, then you'll get 5 from them, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10, and that's what you'll see. But the thing is, what if you didn't get to 25 right away? What if it was only 10? And then that's still an extra $50 for you. And then instead of getting 125, maybe you only got 90, right? Well, that's about $450 for you, right? And then maybe you didn't get to 625, you got 300. Well, that's still over $1,500 for you, right? What if you didn't get the the 3,100 was only 1,000. Well, that's an extra $5,000 for you. And then maybe now that 1,000, maybe it'll go to 3,000. Then it starts going maybe to 4 or 5 or 10,000. It just keeps going and going. So even if you do this, if you just average this, you're still making this money, and you make money next year, the year after, and the year after that. But it gets better because you also get paid for every VIP marketer that you sell for that position. So let's say, okay, so what happens here is you can't be a VIP marketer unless you're a basic member, but any basic member can hit the upgrade button, and they can upgrade, and they can pay to become a VIP marketer. And what's cool, they can pay with their credit card if they want to. They can pay with their commissions. It doesn't make any difference how they pay. They can pay, and they're going to become a VIP marketer. But remember, like I was telling you about that one special page that will teach you how to build, and then they can bring in $10,000 to $20,000, and you can do as many pages as you want. Well, that's what you get. That's one of the trainings you'll get as a VIP marketer, and we call that a miscellaneous training. It's just too good, to pass up. You have to put it in there. But when to become here, how much does it cost to become a VIP marketer? Again, it's a one-time member. It's going to be a one-time payment for you guys because you're going to be grandfathered in. In the future, it'll be an annual fee, and that's good too because the people that you bring in on those when they renew, and I'll tell you, they're going to renew because of the money that they're going to be making. And they're going to renew and renew, and you get paid again and again every year. Not only you get the new people you got coming in, you're also going to have all those people that are paying again. It's going to be a lot of money in your pocket. But anyway, so remember, you're grandfathered in, so it's going to be a one-time payment of just $200. And you go, wow, that's a lot of money compared to the $10 to join. Yeah, it seems like a lot of money. But remember, what if you got 625? You can't take 200 of your commission to upgrade to become a VIP marketer? You definitely would want to. There's a lot of people right now that are already prepaid to be a VIP marketer. They know what's going to happen. They want to get there, and they're going to be locked into that. And guess what? This is how this works. So let's do this here. Let's just say, remember when we show pass up, as number passed up for basic. So what we mean by there is like you got the 5 people in, and they passed up to you. So any of the people passed up to you, if they upgrade to VIP marketer, they're still yours. Remember, they got passed to you. That makes you their sponsor. Now they upgrade. Those pass ups from basic come to you, making you money here. So look how this works. Let's say of the 5, let's say you only had one person. I'll put a 1 here. There's your one person. He goes up there, but we're going to say he does his 5. And I'm going to show you, we're going to dumb it down later, but make it a real ridiculously low number. But right now, let's say one person did that. But everyone else, let's say they do pass up their 5. Okay, so if one person signs up, upgrades, that's when your people upgraded of your 5, and then, but they had passed 5 to you, right? And let's say those 5 people went ahead and did the same thing. So that one person has to pass up 5. So there's 5 there. That's a total of 6 people in your organization. You just made $300, which is it's a $100 profit. Because remember, it costs $200 to join, right? Even if you took it out as your commission, so you still got a profit of $100 in straight commissions because you have 6 people in. You only brought 1, but you have 6 now in your organization. But what's this 1,800 and what is this 2,100? Why is that showing? Because of all these people, all these 5 and the one you brought in, the total 6 people. When those 6 people start making money too, they get people that follow them just the same way as you. Just like I was showing you how this is building up for you, it's building up for them as well. But what happens is when they get people in, whatever they get paid, you get 100% matching bonus. So when all 6 people basically get their 6, that'd be just 36 people in the organization. Every one of those people made $300, which means what's 6 times 3? It's $1,800 because it was $300 each. Well, you get a matching bonus on all 6 people, so that's $1,800 to you. So instead of you just making $300, you actually made $2,100 because of the 100% matching bonus. You get one person that makes $10,000 in VIP marketer sales, you get a $10,000 bonus. You get one person to make $100,000 in marketer sales, you get a $100,000 bonus. Each and every person that you sponsor when they do that. So what happens now? Those 5 people, they're going to have to pass up 5 to you as well, right? They already did over here. So when they upgrade, those 5 people come over, and that's 25 people. So straight commissions, that's 1,250 plus the 300, that's 1,550. That's why you see 21,000 here. It's adding this number plus this number, right? But look at this here. So it's $1,250, but look over here. It's just 31,250. Why does it say 34,600? Because again, of those 25 people, when they make money, when they get their 25 as well, each one gets their 25, that comes out. Each person is making $1,250. So guess what? You just get a bonus of 31,250. So you're making $1,250 off of each of the 25 people. And it keeps going from there. So those 25, they pass up 5, right? So when they do that, that's 125 people. That's 6,250 straight commissions, 7,800 straight commissions. And look over here, it's $781,250 and 100% matching bonus when those 125 do the same thing. Once you get to this point here, you pretty much, this is already maxed out. So you already made your 31, and you made your 1,800. You got over your 4,200 or 4,300 right there, right? Or 4,300, excuse me, 43,000. Sorry about that. 31 there, so 31, 32, 33,000 or so, right? That's what you made once you hit this number here. As they start bringing people in, it starts bringing it up again. Again, we're going to do one more here. They pass up their 5. It's 625. The straight commissions is 39,050 added to your 19,000. And straight commissions, you just made 58,000. But look at here. It says a total of 20 million for everything. This is 19 million. Now again, look at this here. This is only about 781 people. What if it took you a year to get 781 people? Now remember, at this point here, you haven't made your 19 million yet, of course, because out of 625, now they have to start bringing in their people to get 625 each. But at 781 people, you still made this part. You made that, you made that, you made that. So what if you only did 781 people in the whole year? Remember? And how many people did actually signed up with you? Just that one. Just that one person did, and the rest were all pass-ups. Remember I told you pass-ups are going to make you a lot of money. You didn't have to actually bring in 781 people yourself. You only did one. The rest of them did that for you. Now once you learn the training, you can bring in 781 people a year on your own. You don't have to even think about anyone helping. But this thing in this program, you brought in 781 people and then let them start bringing the people in, it would blow it away. Because what if you had 2 people? We'll go ahead and change that to 2. Look at that. Big differences, huh? What if you had 3? Boom. Look at this here. Now, again, let's go back down to the 1, though. Now, like I said, all of this, what I'm showing you is an example. This is not guaranteed income of any type. This just shows you how it works. But just think about it. Even with just one person coming in, this can bring you a lot. And what if you didn't get all 5? They didn't give you all 5. They only gave you 2. And then you didn't get 25 here. What if you only got 10, right? And then you get 125 here. Maybe you got 60. And you didn't get 600 here. Maybe you only got 250. But you see, it keeps going out to 250. It can go up to, maybe you're going to get about 300 or so from those. And then you get 400, 500. It gets bigger and bigger. It keeps growing and growing and growing because it goes through infinity. All the people, since this is infinity, as they upgrade, they come to you. And you make the money. You make the money. You only brought in a little bit, but the system was created to put them underneath you. So how it all comes down again is that we took all the roadblocks. We made a free program where people can join. They get an instant testimonial. They at the worst case scenario, they're going to break even on their very first day. It's going to be a very, very exciting program. They get paid $5 for every free member that joins. I mean, they can't pass that up. And then when they find out how they could be making money in the with the VIP marketer memberships, it's even more exciting because they're going to get 100% matching bonus. And it doesn't take a bunch of people; it only takes a few. So that means everyone only has to do a little bit. No one has to do really big. They don't have to bring in 781. They only bring in 5, 10. Try to get their 10 people. But I'm going to show you another thing that looks even better because we're going to break it down even smaller. But just look at this here. It doesn't take a whole bunch. It doesn't take a whole bunch at all. Just a little bit. 5, 1. You can get 2, 3. It doesn't make any difference because the way it's set up and the way we made it where you don't have to talk to people. You don't have to email people. Just copy and paste will get people in the program. They see it's a free program. They sign up. They're going to break even their first day. It takes the fear away. It's a small fee. It's a one-time fee. Right now, it's really exciting. And like I said, in the future, it'll be an annual fee, which is not so scary to people, especially if it's a small fee. But they're going to be grandfathered in as well. This is the ultimate compensation plan. You've never seen anything like this. It's exciting. Roger, I'm going to turn it over to you for a little bit and give us some words. I'm going to take a little break here, and then I'll show them the alert chart before we go.
Okay, thanks, Martin. That is just truly fantastic. If you haven't seen that before, a lot of you here have seen it, but if you have not seen it before, can you imagine? Just look at the top one on the VIP side. Can you imagine having 6 people making $1,800? Holy moly. And then these are very obtainable numbers, even if it takes you a little while. And like Martin said, you don't even have to talk to anybody. You can copy and paste and just keep bringing people in, and that is the way to do it. As a matter of fact, Martin did mention that the best way to do it right now at this point is to bring people into Crazy Cash Club. And I want to tell you, there are a couple of guys that are really listening to you, or listening to me, or listening to us, because we are getting double the growth that we had just a couple of weeks ago now, and people are starting to understand just what it is we're doing here, and they don't see any holes either, because there are no holes. This works for the beginning person, and it works for the seasoned pro, and we're having a few of those take notice as well. And so this is just an incredible opportunity to learn and to grow and to market. And once you get going, like Martin says, there's no reason you don't have to pull the 200 to go VIP out of pocket. Once you go a little bit, you've made, like, say, maybe 625, you're down at that level or around that level, then it doesn't cost you anything to go over there to VIP and really start getting the kind of training that make you money for the rest of your life. I've talked about that before. It's a wonderful feeling. It's a freeing feeling to be able to, let's say, move anywhere in the United States as long as there's a computer and internet, and you could make money. You're never stuck again. So it's a fantastic feeling, and that's what we are offering everyone here. And we're doing it for no cost. So I'll go ahead and hand it back to Martin, and he's got a great example of showing you. Like, a lot of people see these big numbers and they go, "Oh, I could never do it." Well, look at what he's going to show you what just a couple of people are going to do for you. It's really fantastic. Martin?
All right. Thank you, Roger. And just want to point one thing out here, too. We got people in the Crazy Cash Club that have already sponsored 100, 200, 300, 400 people and more in Crazy Cash Club. What if, just right here, if, let's say the guy with 400, let's say only 100 people followed them in there. What would that do on the basic side? Just 100 of the 400. Look at this. 6-figure income right there. With everybody else only doing passing up to 5. But since he brought in 100. What if only 10% of the 100 came over here? We'll just say make that a 10. Look at that. That's pretty amazing. I don't think it's going to be on that on the first day, of course, but you get the idea, especially right around here. When this comes up here, it just jumps up really, really fast from the very beginning. Over 3,000 there, $180,000 because they're just bringing in their few people. There are 5 people, right? So it's kind of interesting when you see that here. So let me go ahead and close this out. And I'm going to show you this other chart. And again, Roger, let me know when you see it.
I see it just fine.
Okay, so instead of having to put the ones and continue, we're going to show you what happens throughout a whole year, how this works here. And let's say we sponsor, we're going to say 2 people, and everyone only sponsored 2. And make it even better, everyone only averaged 2, because we're going to do it on average. So we go here, and we're going to you type in 2 that you sponsored, and we're going to say everyone averages it, and let's see what happens after the year. We're going to see totals for basic, totals for VIP, and totals for 100% matching bonus. So you ready? There's our grand total. Boom. Look at that here. So if everyone only sponsored average 2, so remember, some will do 4, some will do 5, some will keep going. They'll do 6, 7, 8 for you. Some will do 1, some won't do any, right? We know that. But if we just take it down where everyone just averaged 2, look at this. And like I said, we got people that already have 100 people, 200 people, 300, 400 in the Crazy Cash Club that are planning on following them into Make Money Even. So when this happens, like it shows here, you got 2 people in, you made $5 each for basic. When they upgrade, you get $50 for every person that upgrades to basic, and you get another 50 when they make money as well, because you get that's where the 100% matching bonus comes in. So when those 2 people pass up 2 each, that's going to give you $20. And then from those 4 people now, and $200 when they become VIP marketers. Now those 4 people, they're going to pass up 2 each. That comes out to 8 people. That's going to give you $40, and all the stuff you're going to be adding up. 10, 20, that's $70. And then for this month there, for the new people come in, that's $400, right? And then those 8 people are just average 2 each. That's 16 new people right there. It gives you 80 in basic. You see what we're doing? And it comes down here. If it keeps going out for the whole year, look at that. Now, here's the 100% matching bonus. This is really cool. So if you look at it, you're getting, this is how much money you made the first month, the second, all the way through the 12th month. Now, those 2 people you brought in, well, they're going to be doing the same thing. So they're going to make their first month, they're going to make 10, right, when they bring their 2 in, and they make 100 there, right? Now, out of the 100, guess what? If those 2 people make 100, how much is that each? 100 each adds up to $200, right? So they made $200. That's part of your 100% matching bonus. They make 200, you get 200. Those 4 people, when they do the same thing, they start off right here. Look at the 2 people again. That's their month 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's where we stop it because we're concerned about your 12 months. They only get 11 months what they're making there, but that's making the money. So those 2 people, even though you made $409,000 in your VIP sales, guess what? Together, they both make $409,000. Remember, most of it comes in that last month, and they haven't hit month 12 yet. Of course, when they hit month 12, that's going to change even more for you. But then you got those 4 people doing the same thing, but they're going to start right here. They're going to have 10 months. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, right? So for them, it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if you add all that up and then multiply that by 4, because each one did that, that's $409,000. That's your bonus from those 4 people. Then those 8 people on their 9 months worth of income make about $408,000. That's what your matching bonus is for those people, $408,000. And those 16 people out of total will only make about $408,000, but that's going to be your bonus. Then those 32 people all together would make about $406,000, but that's your bonus. So 64 people would average about 400, because remember, they don't have as many months. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months. So they start off just like everybody else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you add all that up together, time it by 64. That's where that comes out. Then those their two people, they bring in, which would be about 128. So altogether, those 120 would make 396,000. Then those 256 people would make a total of about 384,000. But the thing is, that's what they're making. But these were pass ups to you. This is your 100% matching bonus. This is pretty amazing. This is what you get in there. So the thing is, you don't have to do just 2 people. You can do 100 people. But if you took all year long and did 781 people, like we were talking about, but based on here, this just shows you the 2 that you got in. You make $5 plus $5 is 10. You make 50 plus 50, that's 100. They start making that same type of money, but there's 2 of them doing it, and then that goes to you, and you're making new money from the pass ups. So they're making money. You're getting bonuses. Those people pass up, make you money. Those people pass up, make money, give you a bonus. People that pass to you give you money. Those people that pass up to you, that were passed up to you, make money. So you get a bonus from them, and then you get money from the people they had passed to you. You get pass ups, and then you get 100% matching bonus. Pass up, matching bonus. Pass up, matching bonuses, and it can come out a lot. What if it didn't take you a year to do this? What if it took you 2 years to do that? Or 3 years? And does it really make a difference? The thing is that each year it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And we showed you, out of just 781,000 people, you're way into 6-figure income. I mean, from 781 people, you're already in 6-figure income, and you didn't have to bring them all in. You only brought in 1 in that example, right? So here it's just on 2. If everyone just averaged 2, it just gets amazing. Like I said, if someone brought in 10 people, but everyone only averaged 2, it still makes a big difference. Look at that. 204,000 in basics. And look at this. Over 2 million in VIP marketing, because the 10 people you brought in, they only passed up 2, who only passed up 2. Everyone only has to do a little bit. They don't have to do a whole bunch. Everyone does a little bit. It just brings more and more people in. So instead of you having to make thousands and thousands of sales, you don't have to do that. You just make a few sales and let the system work for you. Meanwhile, take the training, learn how to make money, learn how to market, learn how to advertise, learn how to make money, and the whole world opens up to you. So if make money even this word that we just turned it off one day, you would have the skills to keep making as much money as you want to. You can start making $100 a day, 200, 500, 1,000. I mean, there's times that I've been out there selling. Roger knows about that too, where I was making over $12,000 a day in sales. So Roger and I, we know how to do this stuff, but that will give you that type of freedom that even if you're not working with groups, you can sell products. You can sell, be an affiliate marketer and become a super affiliate in almost anything that you do. But the main thing that we're talking about here is the average person, the person who doesn't know anything. They can learn how to copy and paste. That's all it takes. Once they join, they copy and paste, and then guess what? There you go. And it makes that money for them. So I'm going to go ahead and show this over, change this one more over here. And we're going to move this over to our crazycashclubupdates.com page. So crazycashclubupdates.com is where we keep you updated, especially this first one here. It says 28 April. And actually, after today, it'll change to 5 May. And because we always do our updates on this first one here. So you click on that, takes you to the page here. Let's go there. And then you'll see this is our update page. And this is very important too. And then you'll see our past webinars. That's our last one that we did, the one before that, the one before that, and there's a whole bunch of them. But if you go back and watch it, these are very informative. And sometimes we talk about different things. I mean, there's some things we haven't talked about in this webinar that can make people instant 6-figure incomes in one day. That's going to be coming in the future. And that's going to be important to you because it's really going to apply to the people who join Make Money Even if they want to first. And that I'm talking about you. you're one of those people that will get to join first. So it's going to be very important. Okay. Now, one thing we do always talk about is our free lead system. This is where you do the copy and paste. We have a free lead system that you can use right now. It's through the PLS, and they provide it. That's their platform. But we're using it to get people right now into Crazy Cash Club, and it's working. You get this where you can get free leads, get people coming in for you, and all you have to do is copy and paste. You got pre-written ads, everything's in there. You copy and paste them in like LinkedIn or in Twitter or in Facebook. It'll create the ad, and boom, you just click it, and then people can see it. And sometimes they'll even share it. It can go viral. But the thing is, it'll also advertise your Crazy Cash Club. So if you don't have it already, you should get it through your sponsor. So get with your sponsor. If you can't get a hold of your sponsor, it doesn't come, or he or she doesn't come to you, or you were sponsored by Crazy Cash Club or something, then that's fine. Just go over here, and then you can click here, and that will take you to the page with a video. I'll tell you about it. Just leave your email address and your name. Make sure it's a good email address, because what's going to happen, as soon as you submit that form, you're going to receive an email with your system already created for you with your username and your password. And you can log right in, and you can start using it. There's 3 things you need to set up on the inside before you get started, but once you're done with that, it's good to go. And then you can start giving away free lead system. It gets you leads like crazy. Now, when you do it, since it's a free system, you do have to pass up every other lead to your sponsor. So if you get 20 people in, 10 will go to your sponsor. If you get 100 leads in, 50 go to your sponsor. That's just how it is. Now, the reason I put this here is because people were getting confused about it being free or not. It is 100% free. But what's going to happen when you hit submit, you'll get that email. You can go in there and start doing it. But it's going to take you, when you hit submit, to a different page and talk to you about purchasing Lead Lightning for $7, a one-time $7 fee. What that is all about is that if you purchase that for $7, one-time fee, you never have to pass up any leads. All leads come to you. But you say, well, that's cool, but what if my lead does the same thing, and they hit the $7? I'll get no more leads from them. That's true, but guess what happens when they can't give you any more leads? But of the $7, they're going to give you 6 of it. That's right, you get 6 out of the $7. So if 10 people, you get 10 leads in that choose that option, that's okay, because you just made $60. If 100 people did that option, you made 600. Roger and I have been advertising this system on Facebook and pretty much there, and we've made over $700 from people who just chose to get the Lead Lightning. So people will do it. So when you start seeing, oh, you could have made some money, that's why we put it here. So when you do this, it's 100% free. You don't have to pay the $7. Remember that. But if you want to keep all your leads, and also when other people do the same thing to you, you get $6 for each time they do that. It's a great one-time fee there. So we highly recommend that. But this is where you go to get it. Like I said, get it from your sponsor first. Most of you already have. That's why you're here, because you came in through the free lead system. So you already know it works, because it did it for you. Once you do get it, though, just make sure you get it set up. And you can also come here to our free lead system training. Look for about the 3rd video down, the one from August. And when you see that one there, it'll show you how to set up your free lead system. Plus, they have their own training as well on there. Okay. Also, once you get people come in, send them here to the Crazy Cash Updates page and tell them about this tab here. Send them here, because they can get on this webinar, and we can tell it for you. That's what we're here for. We do this every week, and so we can tell everyone about this great opportunity. So just do it there. They can go by phone. We encourage them to get on to GoToWebinar and get there early in case it gets locked out, okay, or full up. Also, you can join our official Facebook group by clicking right here, and that's another good thing to do. Once you click on it, ask to join, and then we'll go ahead and approve you, and then you'll be part of the group. And that's going to be a big help to you, especially once we get started and when we do that 15-day pre-launch. So again, all this is really good. Go back there again. Free lead system training can go here. You can also get training online. They do this every week, and if you miss the training, it's recorded, so you get to watch it for that week, and it goes into more and more detail for the even up for the full version, instead of just the free lead training, all the way up to the gold product as well. So that's a good free training you can go to. These are the ones that we did. Again, this one right here, where it says free ads with the coffee cup and the laptop, this will show you how to set up your free lead system. So that's a good one to start with. And we just gave you different ways to make money with it. It really is cool. So come back and watch these, and you'll find different ways to make money using that free lead system. Okay, so you can definitely do that. And again, take a look at our leaders board. We just updated that as well. So if you wanted to be on the leaders board, if you're not on the leaders board or don't know about it, watch the video, because I told you about what's going to happen in the future. When it be one of those people that get instant 6-figure income on day one, watch this video, okay? But come down here. These are our lifetime founding members, or our founding gold members. That's Pauline, Kevin, and Marcia, and Bob Young. So they're all founding members, and we got great things in store for them as a founding member. Also, you can see all our gold members right now, and these are gold members of our leaderboard. And then also Timothy Cooper, he's our newest silver member, so he just signed up and got in as a silver member, so he's way to go. So if you go down here though and you click on this link here, you'll see all of our leaderboard members. You would want this, like I said, this is a limited opportunity to be leaderboard members. But what's really important about it is anyone who's a leaderboard member will get to join all the new programs first before everyone else and make money even. So when we start growing, we get up to 100,000 and 200,000 or 500,000 members, and we join some of these other programs, guess what? You'll be up there at the top. So if you click this here, it opens up a sheet for you, like a spreadsheet, and then you'll be able to see all who are the members there. If you're supposed to be there and you don't see your name, let us know in case something happens, but we do have a master database for you, so everything's fine there. So again, congratulations to all our top spot members, our leaderboard members. Keep up the good work and keep staying on top there, okay? So that's what I got for you today. Again, this first one will change from 28 April to 5 May, and then you can come here and you can get to your free lead system if you can't get it from your sponsor, or if we're your sponsor, and send your people here so they can register, or you can right click and copy the link and send it to them so they can register for the webinars. Again, you'll see this webinar down here. It'll be marked as new, and then you can look at past ones, and of course you can join our Facebook group, and it's highly recommended. So again, I want to thank you for coming. I want to thank Roger for being here and helping out and answering all those questions and all the work he does in the customer service area in the new Crazy Cash Club. And that's a lot of work, and he's very diligent. He does a great job in it, and it makes it where we can get things moving because of it. So I am really thankful that he's there, and he's my partner and my friend. So I just want you all to enjoy the rest of your week. Come back next Saturday. We'll have a new one, and we're getting closer and closer now. It's going to start snowballing until we go into that pre-launch, and then you're going to have 15 days, get people in to the main system, and then boom, you're going to start seeing that money come in right away. And I think next time we'll talk more about some of the payment options, how we're going to be paying people, and what form of payments that we're taking as well, so you can be ready to get that $10 and know you're going to get paid no matter what country you're in. Okay? All right. Thank you for coming. You all take care, and bye-bye for now.